Hi everyone. In the fast-evolving world of missile technology, few names stir as much intrigue and strategic analysis as Iran's ballistic missile arsenal. Among the key developments in this field stands the Ashoura missile, a solid-fueled MRBM that has gradually become a symbol of Iran's growing self-reliance in missile production and a pivotal part of its regional deterrence strategy. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the Ashoura missile, unpacking its design, strategic purpose, and the broader implications of its existence. Iran's missile program has been a focal point of regional and international attention for decades. While much of the initial technology stemmed from imports and reverse engineering, North Korean Scud derivatives and Chinese systems of the past 2 decades have shown a major transition. The Ashoura represents a significant step in that transition, a homegrown, solid-fueled, medium-range missile that embodies both technological progress and strategic foresight. Revealed to the public in 2007 but likely in development for several years prior, the Ashoura missile marked a notable break from the Shahab series. Unlike the Shahab 3, which is liquid-fueled and relatively cumbersome to deploy, the Ashoura is solid-fueled, meaning faster launch times, easier handling, and better storage capabilities. In modern missile warfare, the ability to move and launch quickly is critical. Solid fuel offers just that, a launch-ready status that doesn't require fueling before deployment. This reduces vulnerability to preemptive strikes and drastically improves Iran's second strike capability. Technically, the Ashoura is believed to have a range between 2,000 and 2,500 kilometers, placing targets as far as southeastern Europe, parts of India, and deep within the Arabian Peninsula within reach. The missile is also suspected to use a 2-stage propulsion system, a design that enhances range and accuracy. The exact warhead configuration remains officially undisclosed, but based on Iran's existing ballistic missile designs, it likely carries a single warhead, potentially a conventional high-explosive payload or, in theory, one adapted for a nuclear configuration, should that capability ever materialize. From a strategic standpoint, the Ashoura missile serves multiple roles. First, it provides Iran with an immediate response weapon that can be deployed against military bases, infrastructure, and strategic locations across a wide geographical area. Second, it serves as a deterrent not only against regional rivals like Israel and Saudi Arabia, but also against Western military assets stationed throughout the Middle East. Third, and perhaps most significantly, it is a clear political signal. The unveiling of a solid-fueled MRBM demonstrates technological independence and a maturing defense industry, something Iranian officials often emphasize in their messaging. The Ashoura's development is tied closely to Iran's broader defense doctrine, which prioritizes asymmetric warfare, missile proliferation, and self-sufficiency. Under decades of arms embargoes and sanctions, Iran has pursued domestic alternatives with increasing urgency. The country's missile production facilities, such as those operated by the Aerospace Industries Organization and the Revolutionary Guards Aerospace Force, have grown in scale and sophistication. The Ashoura is a product of this evolution, a missile that not only works, but can be produced in numbers and deployed on mobile launchers. Unlike the Shahab series, which was heavily dependent on fixed launch pads or predictable launch corridors, Ashoura can be launched from a transporter erector launcher, or TEL, increasing its mobility and survivability. This significantly reduces detection and interception chances during a conflict. Mobility is crucial, especially when faced with opponents equipped with advanced satellite surveillance, early warning systems, and missile defense networks. One important aspect to understand about the Ashoura and Iran's missile program in general is the message it sends beyond its borders. While Iran has repeatedly stated that its missile program is defensive in nature, the range and deployment of systems like Ashoura tell a broader story. It's a message of reach. A message that says Iran can strike back if attacked. In a region fraught with tensions and shifting alliances, this kind of capability shifts the calculus for any military planner. But it's not all clear skies for Iran's missile ambitions. Despite its progress, questions remain about the Ashoura's guidance systems, re-entry vehicle stability, and overall accuracy. Ballistic missiles, particularly MRBMs, face intense heat and stress upon re-entry into the atmosphere. Maintaining structural integrity and precision targeting is a challenge, one that even some advanced militaries grapple with. Open-source intelligence and regional assessments suggest Iran's accuracy is improving, particularly with guided variants, but remains short of the pinpoint precision boasted by Western or Russian counterparts. Still, for Iran's purposes, a deterrence, regional dominance, and strategic posturing, a perfection may not be necessary. Simply possessing a credible threat can often serve the purpose just as effectively as actually using it. The Ashoura, in this context, is more than just hardware. It's a tool of psychological warfare, signaling strength and independence to both allies and adversaries. As of 2026, Iran continues to refine its missile technologies. Newer variants and potential successors to the Ashoura may already be in development. Some analysts have speculated that the SHOCKS missile, a more advanced two-stage solid-fueled MRM, may be a direct evolution from the Ashoura platform. If that's the case, then Ashoura may serve not just as a frontline weapon, but also as a technological bridge toward more advanced intercontinental or maneuverable re-entry systems. In conclusion, the Ashoura missile represents a major milestone in Iran's ballistic missile program. It reflects not just a shift in technological capability, but also a deeper strategic philosophy, one grounded in deterrence, mobility, and resilience. While the world debates Iran's intentions and the future of nuclear negotiations, one thing remains clear: Iran's missile program is here to stay, and the Ashoura is a key piece of that puzzle. For those tracking global security, regional stability, or just fascinated by the science and politics of missile development, the Ashoura is a case study in how geopolitics drives innovation. It's not the most advanced missile in the world, but it doesn't have to be. It's accurate enough, mobile enough, and dangerous enough to change the way nations think about conflict and diplomacy in the Middle East. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to Motor Authority for more insights into global defense systems, aerospace innovations, and military strategy. Drop your thoughts in the comments. So what do you think about Iran's missile capabilities, and where do you think they're headed next? Until next time, stay sharp.